Hello there everyone, thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of my remodel of the secret garden home. First though, we are going to take a look at the before on a large lot. Then we're going to go over to the small lot where I've actually already done the remodel. I do want to tell you while you're kind of looking around at this beautiful landscaping and all of these beautiful items that when I did the remodel, I took out the basement and I took this tiny little cottage and I made a livable home out of it. So when you look at this little cottage, it's very cute by itself, and I thought, why not try just to make this into a tiny home and take the basement out? So I can't wait to go over to the small lot and show you what I've done. But here is the before. It's the same on both lots, the home is. So you just have the kitchen on the first level, and then you have a bathroom, bedroom, and hallway on the second level. So it almost looks like you maybe couldn't make a full home out of it, but I actually ended up doing so. This is the basement as is. I think they did a pretty good job of furnishing it. You get 2 extra bedrooms down there, a living room, some kind of empty spaces here and there, a missing doorway, and then you have these gaps with flowers that are kind of walled in, which is a little strange to me. But now let's go over to the small lot so that you can take a look at what I've done. That's one last look at the large lot here. Very beautiful, just a little too much for me, but very beautiful. And this is the small lot version of it. Still a lot packed into a small lot as far as landscaping goes, but I am glad that they did that. That way, if you do win the prize home, you get a lot of these items included. So there's the basement, same deal. And you are getting ready to see what I have done with this tiny little house on this small lot. So here is the before. And here it is after. It's so cute. I love it. One more look at the before. And you can see here in the after how I have really simplified the yard quite a bit. But of course, that is all a matter of personal taste. I love the little white gate here in the front that I've put there to enter onto the sidewalk. I've added some of those older cherry blossom trees. I thought they complemented the pink landscaping that we've gotten with the flowers. And put a bird bath there on the corner, a bench out front, right in front of the front window of the home. The gazebo is still there, and then I've created another little private entrance to the backyard. Actually, it's more like a side yard by using the hedges and another white gate over here. And you can see her over there. She's making new friends at the birdhouse. And I've relocated the well over here and given it its own stone slab to sit on. Just a lot more simple and to me a lot more realistic. There is a lily pond over there in the corner as well. And I put a little bit of ivy on the back of the house. And then most of it just on that one front corner. I think it would be very easy to overdo that ivy. But again, just a matter of personal taste. I would just rather have it a little bit more realistic looking. But the most fun part of this remodel was redoing this interior while taking out that basement. I wanted to make it a livable tiny home. Remember, this was just a kitchen. So I put a new fireplace in here. There's even a chair to sit right in front of the fire. Some new lanterns here. One of those older couches that I got in an online pack maybe a year and a half, maybe close to 2 years ago, but still loving those brown couches with the green pillows on them. A newer coffee table. They have a TV now. And then I've put the kitchen right here in the corner, just like a little tiny house kitchen. It's a very nice little kitchen. Lots of window space. A boot bench over here by the door. Very cottage looking. And then the new table and little seats that go with it by the side window. So it's just perfect. Really anything you could need for a living room, dining room, and kitchen right there in that one little room. So that was the first floor there, and next we're going to go upstairs and you'll see what I've done with the second floor. This is of course still a hallway. I put that storage trunk there. I thought it looked kind of cottage-like for some extra storage with one of the boats on it. Over here's the bedroom. I've used the armoire from the Wizard's Cottage, and I think those blue farmhouse lamps look beautiful, not only with that canopy bed, but also the blue and white chair there in the corner. You can see the ivy outside the bedroom windows there. I've done a gray wallpaper and a nice bright carpeting. I think it's a very pretty and small bedroom. So you can get to the bathroom now from the hallway and from the bedroom itself. And this is the new look of the bathroom. I've used the white Villa vanity. There is a coat rack in there. Again, space is important in a small home. just a toilet paper holder, and one of my favorite bathtubs in there. And while we look at the furniture, I also want to let you know next is going to be a different version of this house with just a little add-on the side that gives it a totally different look. So I went ahead and did the remodel that you see here where I don't change the walls. Again, I just took the basement out. I left the structure alone and just redecorated it. But also after I got finished with this, and I do love how it looked at this point, but I just wanted to see what would happen if I added something on to the side of the cottage. So up next, you'll see what I've done with that. So here it is with the little extra room on the side. Here it was with my previous remodel, and here it is again after. So I did have to reconfigure a few things in the yard that I had already remodeled to put this little room on. You can see I've left a gap there between the new room and the house for the chimney, and also a little gate over there on the left, a matching gate on the right that now takes you out to the new side and backyard. I think this is very, very cute. What gave me the idea to do it is the house is fine on its own as a tiny home without that basement. I'm really satisfied with it, but I kind of just wanted to see what it would look like with a different level of roofing off to the side. So you can see I left that gap there. And you can make that part a 2-story as well if you wanted to, but I wanted to make it a 1-story. So I turned it into sort of a she shed, but you can make it into an office, an artist studio, or a little sort of guest room like I have with a she shed. It has a TV in it, a bed, it has a little wall cabinet there, a desk, some storage with the counter. You could make it an extra living area, whatever you wanted to do with it, but I just think it looks so cute now. And you can see she's out there enjoying her new space in the back, very private, and this is what it looks like now. I'm going to keep it this way with the remodel that I had already done, and then with the added on side room. So if you enjoyed this remodel with the extra little bonus at the end, if you did, please let me know by hitting that like button or leaving me a comment. I sure do appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.